Hey, it's Rick Fix. Welcome back. Today, what I'm going to be doing is cleaning out my fuel injectors. I pulled my fuel rail out. If you want to see how I got to this point, click on that link above, and you can see my original video on how to pull out your fuel rail and clean your fuel injectors. But it's almost been 2 years to the day since I did this, so it's going to be interesting to see how dirty these things got. I'm going to pull them out and then soak them in some B12 and then spray some B12 through them and get them nice and clean for my trip out to Scottsdale. Since my fuel rail was off, I took some pictures of that oil sending unit and that camshaft sensor. The oil sending unit looks pretty suspect on that oil leak that I'm trying to find. I cleaned everything out underneath my oil pan and the bell housing. It seems to be just coming from the weep hole. I know this picture looks like it's all dirty and everything, but you know, that's just the way it is when you got an oil leak back there. So I think I'm going to wait till I get to Scottsdale to fix that or find that or do whatever I got to do. All right, let me get the camera situated and some new O-rings for these. I went with Felpro. I used Felpro last time, and they seem to hold. I don't really see any type of leaking or anything in these O-rings. So that's always a good thing. The caps of the B12 carbon choke cleaner because it doesn't melt with the chemicals in here, which is nice. And I also put I think seafoam in my gas tank. You know, every 3 or 4 or 5 fills to clean these, help clean out these fuel injectors. So I just removed the O-ring and I'm just going to soak them. And that's dirty. Look how dirty that is. That got black fast. Yeah, that's dirty. That was instant. Look at that. All these. Look at that. Shame on me. Hopefully this helps out with my hesitation. I mean, look how black that got. What an asshole I am. Okay, here's the second soaking of the same fuel injectors. That's pretty good. That didn't get too dark too fast. Little bits and pieces of shit in there. Look at that. You see those things floating? Hopefully that's not an internal O-ring or something. Okay, here we go with the other 4 fuel injectors. Look how fast it takes for this stuff to clean that crap out. Isn't that amazing? Jesus. These things are filthy. I'm only letting these fuel injectors soak for about 30 seconds, and then I pull them out. This is round 2. So one soaking pretty much does the job. All right, here you go. That's 2 soakings. Now I'm going to spray some B12 through the fuel injectors. All right, this is how I made my apparatus. I grabbed a yellow wire nut and I drilled a hole through it, stuck the straw in here. I know this is red. I don't have a yellow one on me, but I drilled a hole through the top here. I put the straw in, then I crazy glued the tip of it a little bit so it would hold the straw in there. And then from the other side, I just filled it with crazy glue to make a nice seal. And then I crazy glued the yellow wire nut to the 5/8 I don't know what this is, heater hose maybe. I just made one of these little push button things with some little alligator clips or whatever these things are. Attach it to a 9-volt battery. All right, I sprayed B12 twice through each fuel injector, and it came out a little discolored. There's a few things floating in there, but wasn't that bad. The baskets of the fuel injectors, that's where all the dirt was. It was just filthy in there. So I think I'm going to be doing this at least twice a year. It's pretty easy to pull that fuel rail off, and I'm also going to change the apparatus that I use to spray these. That one sucks. I'm going to make the tube longer. I'm going to go to a junkyard and cut off an electrical connector and tap into that. It only blew up on me once, which was a good thing, but you know, always having a good clean fuel injector is always a good thing when you're sitting at the stoplight and your truck starts hesitating on you. All right, I'm going to oil up these O-rings and put this thing back in the truck, and let's fire it up and see how it sounds. Alright, well, there you go. That was pretty simple. Those baskets were pretty dirty. I'm definitely going to be cleaning these fuel injectors a couple times a year. 2 years, I think it's just too long. And you know, with spraying the B12 inside the fuel injector, it wasn't that dirty on the inside, so who knows where that dirt comes from. I'm sure you guys will tell me. Some asshole's cutting a tree off down the road, so I feel for you, Jim, the car guy. I know exactly what you mean. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you on the next round.